Pedro and the Shark by Fran Manushkin. Pedro and the Shark. Table of Contents. Chapter 1, Something Fishy. Chapter 2, Alone with the Shark. And Chapter 3, Make Like a Turtle. Chapter 1, Something Fishy. Pedro told his dad, "I'm doing something fishy today." "You are?" asked his dad. "Yes," Pedro smiled. "I'm going to the aquarium." His dad laughed. "That is fishy." "I've saved some money," said Pedro. "I'm bringing back a souvenir." "Great," said his dad. "I can't wait to see it." At the aquarium, Miss Winkle told the class, "Be sure to stay together." "That's easy," said Pedro. "We can pretend we are minnows. They always stick together." It's a certain type of fish. "It's cool in here," said Katie, "and dark." "Yes," added Jojo. "It's a little spooky." "Here comes something crabby," said Pedro. "Is it my baby brother?" asked Barry. "Very funny," said Miss Winkle. "It's a hermit crab." "I love the starfish," said Katie. "They look dreamy." "But the jellyfish looks lonely," said Jojo. "Maybe he's looking for a peanut butter fish." Get it? Peanut butter jelly? "I'd love to take a ride on the seahorse," said Pedro, "but I would need to be smaller." "Yes," said Katie. "And don't forget your snorkel." Look, he's thinking about it. Can you imagine if you were able to ride on a seahorse? Roddy ran ahead. "Yay!" he yelled. "Here come the sharks. Duck!" "Yikes!" said Pedro. "Those teeth look sharp. I don't want to ride on him." This reminds me so much of the aquarium in Toronto. I went there and I actually have a picture of a cave like this that all of the sharks swam above our heads and we were on a little railway like this. It was very cool. "You know," said Pedro, "all this water is making me thirsty." He walked away to find a water fountain. Chapter 2, Alone with the Shark. When Pedro finished drinking, he looked for his class. They were gone. Pedro was alone with the shark. "See you later," Pedro yelled. "I have to find my class." "Here they are," he smiled. "I see Jojo." No, it wasn't her. "I bet my class is around this corner," said Pedro. The room was dark and filled with whales. "Yay!" yelled Pedro. "Here's my class." No, it wasn't. Pedro ran this way and that way, but he kept coming back to the shark. Pedro looked at the shark, who was swimming in circles. "Ha!" Pedro smiled. "That's why I can't find my class. I've been going in circles." Thanks for the clue. Chapter 3, Make Like a Turtle. Pedro tried a new direction. He passed a sea turtle. She moved slowly, looking calm and wise. "I'll try that," said Pedro. Pedro took a deep breath. He walked slowly. "I'll turn left this time, then right." Success! Pedro found his class. "Here you are," said Miss Winkle. "We were going to start searching." "I found you first," said Pedro proudly. When he got home, Pedro said, "Dad, come see my souvenirs." His dad smiled. "Why did you choose a shark and a sea turtle?" "It's a long story," said Pedro. "Good," said his dad. "You can tell me while we walk Peppy." Peppy's his dog. Pedro's story was so long they walked around the block twice. "Sometimes," said Pedro, "it's fun to go in circles." And it was. The end. That was the first chapter book that we ever read. This is really cool because these are the types of books that you're going to be reading a lot more of. The more books you read, and especially in the first grade when you're reading even longer books and you're reading longer, stronger, better, okay? So these types of books, you're going to be reading all on your own. So I wanted to introduce what it might look like. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and you liked the different style of it, that it was a big chapter book. Okay, bye.